How's it going, guys? Jace here, back with another standard deck tech, and today we have mono white mid-range. Now this is probably the best deck in best of 3, but we're going to be trying best of 1 today. So we're playing 5 games of best of 1 and we're testing out this deck to see how good this deck list is in best of 1s. Now the difference between best of 1 and best of 3 is in best of 1 you tend to get a lot more aggro decks. So aggro decks do seem to be a little bit more popular: mono red, poison, even like mono black, soldiers, things like that. So you do tend to get a lot more aggro decks in best of 1. So we're going to see how well this deck performs in the best of 1 meta game right now in Mythic. So we are playing in Mythic, and to start things off we're running 4 laydown arms, great removal spell, 1 mana. You can exile something. Giving them 3 life is not the most relevant thing. You just want to buy time for yourself, and exiling is very relevant. Then we've got 4 copies of Ambitious Farmhand, being able to smooth out our draws by getting planes. Can be a nice decent blocker, can get on the offensive, and then if you ever do get to transform it, having a 3/3 of lifelink isn't too shabby. And then we got 1 copy of Cathar Commando, can be a decent threat, but the ability to kill an artifact or an enchantment, very good. Can deal with Fable the Mirror Breaker, can deal with opposing Bankbusters. Yeah, pretty good right there. Then we got 4 copies of a new card of the Ossification. This is a great removal spell, especially pairing it up with laydown arms. This being able to exile creatures and planeswalkers just for 2 mana, incredibly strong. It's one of the best removal spells out of the new Frixia set, definitely, and this deck really loves it. We've got 4 copies of Reckoner Bankbuster. I mean, it's so good in this deck. It gives white incredible amounts of card draw, gives it a little bit of ramp, and gives you a threat you can, hit your opponent with as a 4/4. Very good. Then we're running 1 copy of White Sun's Twilight. I really rate this. It's one of the, one of my favorite cards of the set, and I do think it's pretty good. We are playing 1 because to make it worth it, you have to kind of cast it for 7 mana. That is quite pricey, but when you do, you get 90 destroy the board, gain 5 life, but you get 5 friction mites, which in most cases can end the game in 2 turns. So it's a really good board sweeper. Then we have 2 copies of Loran of the Third Path. We're running 2 copies, 2/1 with Vigilance. When it comes to play, we get to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Kind of does the same effect as the Cathar Commando by removing enchantments and artifacts. And then we have the ability to tap when we both of us draw a card. Probably, drawing the card isn't the greatest with that. We don't really want to give our opponent cards, but, still pretty good. We've got 4 copies of the Restoration of Eiganjo. This is just incredible, right? It gives us a plains, it smooths out our draws. We're able to bring stuff back from the graveyard, and we can ramp as well. If we're a little bit mana flooded, we can ramp in mono white. That's really good. And then it transforms into a 3/4 with Vigilance. Whenever it attacks or blocks, you get to make a 1/1 spirit token. Then we got 4 copies of Wedding Announcement. I mean, this card's been a standard powerhouse since it came out. 3-drop enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, you get to put a counter on it. If you attack 1 creature or no creatures, then you get a 1/1. And if you did attack with 2 or more creatures, then you get to draw a card. Then once it has 3 or more counters, it transforms into basically an anthem effect that gives all your creatures +1/+1. Very strong. Gives you blockers, make you go on the aggressive. This is just good. It's all around really good. Then we've got 2 copies of Serra Paragon. We've got this 4-drop 3/4 flyer that allows us every turn to play a permanent with a mana value of 3 or less from our graveyard. I mean, we've got so much great stuff to bring back. It's just incredible value. Can even bring back our land that allows us to draw cards as well, which we'll get to in a moment. Then we got the 4 copies of Wandering Emperor. I mean, it's been a standard powerhouse. 4-drop, 3 loyalty. It's got flash. You can activate his ability the turn enters play. -1, you get to make a samurai. -2, which is probably the most popular one, is you get to exile a tapped creature and you gain 2 life. And then you can get on the offensive by doing this +1, putting a +1/+1 counter on a creature, and it gains first strike to the end of turn. Very good. Then we've got 2 copies of Farewell, best sweeper in the format. 6 mana, sorcery. You get to choose 1 or all of them. Exile all artifacts, creatures, enchantments, graveyards. It just wipes the board completely clean, except for planeswalkers. That's fine if you've got our own planeswalkers out. This is really good, and you can pick and choose. Being able to pick and choose is amazing. You may be like, oh, I want to keep all my enchantments around because I've got Wedding Announcements, so I won't choose that. But I want to wipe out all the graveyards, maybe all the creatures and all the artifacts. Very strong. And then we've got 2 copies of the Eternal Wanderer, new card from Frixia. Love this planeswalker, really strong. 6-drop, 5 loyalty. Only 1 creature can attack it at any one time, which means it's staying around for a bit. +1, you get to exile a creature or an artifact. Basically, you get to make it disappear for a whole turn, and then it comes back at the beginning of your opponent's next end step. So basically, it's just constantly gone all the time. 0, you get to make a 2/2 with double strike. Pretty good. Get on the offensive. And then you have the -4. For each player, you get to pick a creature of each, and then they sacrifice the rest. So, for yourself, you can just pick a little 1/1 or a little creature. For them, you just wipe out their entire board. Really good. And then lands, we've got 1 copy of the Sea of the Empire. We have 18 planes. And then we've got 4 copies of the Roadside Reliquary to give us a ton of card draw in mono white, because we've got a lot of artifacts, we've got a lot of enchantments, and the Sea of Empires is a way to protect us as well. So this is a really good deck. Like I say, it's one of the strongest decks in best of 3. It might be okay in best of 1, but we have to try it out. We'll be playing 5 best of 1 games. If you want to give this deck a try, guys, the deck list will be in the description below. Without further ado, let's jump into the games. Open hand game 1. Yeah, we'll keep this. Hopefully we draw a 3rd land. We've got removal. 2 lots of removal. There we go. Oh, I think we're playing the mirror. Okay. Yep, looks like it. Okay, the little for the Bankbuster. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good, but let's get this wedding announcement out there. So I feel like this game is all going to come down to the Planeswalkers and the Farewells. Okay. That's a good draw. Yeah, Planes, yep. Might as well play it. We'll get him for 1. The trade, sure. And then what we're going to do is we'll discard the farmhand and bring back the farm. Oh, okay. Yeah, Farewell would be incredible if we can get there. Yep, we'll bring back the farmhand. We'll grab a planes. We'll play the planes. We'll get a swinging in. We'll... Okay, I was going to buff them up, but that's fine. I mean, their creatures are going to get bigger. Sure. Yep. Farmhand, yep. Yeah, land. What are they going to do? Okay, they're just going to... Yeah, this Wandering Emperor. Can't even...
I've learned much during my travels.
Can't even see my Wandering Emperor. Tonight? There we go. Wouldn't even let me see it. There we go.
To me.
Let's draw another one. So they can keep the mana up from the Bankbuster. They don't have a Wandering. So let's buff one of these, shall we?
Strike fast and strike hard.
I think we just jam in, right? Yeah, we'll just jam in. Here we go, boom. Getting in there. Yep. They're on 3. Kind of board sweeper or bust. Farewell. Okay, no, we're doing the old-fashioned way. Yep. Oh, well, that's a pretty good draw. Okay, so here we'll buff up more. Let's buff up the one with vigilance.
This fight.
Yeah. Get a swing in. These being 4/4s is huge at the moment. Yep. What this allows us to do is now we can play the Eternal Wanderer Potentially wipe the board. Okay, what's our opponent doing? So he's gonna try and kill this, double block there. Okay, this kills this. Yeah. Sure.
You started this fight, but I'm going
And I want to exile that. That kills that. That kills that. Sure.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Yep. So now we go Eternal Wanderer. Minus. Means Eternal Wanderer will die. Could just blink out a token. Means Eternal Wanderer still does. Yeah, we'll just have to. You can have a token.
Kneel before the Emperor of Kamigawa.
It does mean that Eternal Wanderer will die, but hopefully my Wandering Emperor will stay. Wasn't ideal for us there. Sure. But it was the only way I can deal with the Reckoner Bankbuster because they'll just draw a ton of cards. Oh, okay, well. They're still going to draw a ton of cards. Not much we can do. Yep. Wow, okay. Peacekeeper. I mean, we're going to play in Ossification. We'll get rid of the Peacekeeper and we'll do Eternal Warrior's minus and we'll get rid of the token. And then probably play Wedding Announcement. That'll probably be it. That's the route I'm going to go for. Now I'm hoping we draw a Farewell off the top. Sure. Well, okay. Yep. We will exile this. We will exile this. And we'll play a Wedding Announcement.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
Nice. Still not looking too good for us here. Literally, might as well make a 4/4.
We must protect the people.
Okay, well, that's my Wandering Emperor dead. At least I got another one. It's this Bankbuster that's the issue. We would like to draw our own Bankbuster. That would be quite nice.
Years of training for this.
Farewell would be incredible, but yeah, they've drawn their Roadside Reliquaries as well, which is just... How many cards they've drawn? It's crazy. Yep. Can I get a Farewell, please? Nope. Today. Yeah, I'm probably just going to get rid of... We'll just have to get rid of the Wandering Emperor. Lay down arms this.
See you later.
And pass. Even though our opponent's on 8, they are ahead in this game. You know, they're drawing 2 cards a turn. Sorry, 3 cards a turn. Yep. I would love to draw a Farewell. Just give me a Farewell off the top, please. It'll just absolutely punish my opponent. Absolute punish.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa. Guards, to to me.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that is pretty good. Could play it, blow up the Bankbuster. No, we're going to get rid of wedding announcement, I think. Make another token. We will exile one of their 3/3s. Yep. And we'll pass. We're top decking. Which isn't good for us, but... yeah, unfortunately our opponent got their card draw before we did. Like, we haven't even got any. Like, we haven't seen any of our Bankbusters, any of our 4 Bankbusters. We haven't seen any of the Roadside Reliquaries either. So, they're just, yeah, them drowning us in card advantage. There you go, another card draw. Is very tough. And to get all 4 wedding announcements, yeah, it's pretty good. The only way we could claw back on this is if we get a farewell. But even then, that's going to be incredibly difficult. I wouldn't get it to destroy enchantments because we've already got three of ours out, and I don't want them to get back, you know, a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay, good. We actually drew one of our card draw. Let's just use it straight away. That's good as well. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Remember your training.
It might double block. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I just realised you can animate the Bankbuster. That was silly of me. I forgot how big the Bankbuster is. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's my bad. I messed up there. Messed up pretty bad. Yeah, that was a... I keep forgetting about... I always forget about the Bankbuster. Always. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we are on 38 lives, so we've got a lot of time to draw into what we want to draw. You know, Farewell is incredibly relevant still. If we did Farewell, what? Straw creatures, probably all artifacts. Yep, that's fine. I mean, I'll accept that my Wandering Emperor dies. He's committing more and more to the boards. Yeah, they draw even more card draw. Not good for us. Oh. My poor Wandering Emperor can die. And they're coming to me. I'm just going to take it. Make sure I'll double block. Double block that one. Cool.
Try not to miss me.
Sacrifice this. Draw 2. Okay, that's not great. Ooh, that's pretty good. Do like that. We'll lay down arms this. This. Probably just this. Crew? Yeah, fine. I'm not going to attack anyway. Attacking's overrated. Yep. Yeah, that's a problem. But it's fine. No, not going to attack. Yep, they're still drawing a ton of cards though, that is a problem. Crazy how much card draw mono white can get these days. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Sure. Thing is, what would they name? What would be worth naming? I mean, they could name Bankbuster. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there goes our Serra Paragon. Sure. We really need a farewell, like ASAP. We will chump block. Yep, and what are they attacking for? 12. 26. Yeah, we're definitely blocking. Yep. Seems good. Surely they're not going to commit more to the board. Okay. Draw 2. You don't need any more land. We need a farewell. That's not a farewell or a land. Oh, where's the land? Yeah. I think we're dead. Cathar Commando comes in. I think we have to hope to draw something here. Here's another land. We'll concede. Fair play. They just drew all the card advantage. We didn't, unfortunately. Alright, game number 2. We're on the play. Yeah, seems pretty good. I mean, White Sun's Twilight would have been really good, actually, in that last game. Thinking about it. I have a feeling this is mono red. Okay. They're on the draw, which is not too bad for us. Yep. We're gonna not block. We're gonna destroy that enchantment. Yep, that can go. And we'll pass. We got the Seat of the Empire, which is really good actually. For us, we can kill an attacker if need be. We can always go and grab a land. White Sun's Twilight is pretty good though. Like, White Sun's Twilight allows us to gain a bunch of life and present a lot of threats on the board. Sure. No blocks. I just want to let him waste his burn spells. Ah, and there's the farewell. I think you came a game too late there. I just want to get things going. I know I could remove that Monetary Swift Spear, but I want to try and develop my mana as best as I can. And I feel like I can do that by getting to White Sun Twilight as quick as possible. One, two, three, four, yeah, that's fine. Yep. I'm more than happy for them to throw their burn spells at my little 1/1s. However, I'm on 9. We will get rid of one of these at least. There you go. Play the plains. Then we've got the Sea of the Empire up to deal with the Swift Spear. And then what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 1 mana short of the White Sun's Twilight. We will have a free fort blocker. Sure. We'll play a chicken. We will destroy this Swift Spear rather than playing as a land. Sure. There's the flaming chicken. We'll get rid of this. And we will take 1 and we'll have a 3/4. This could be super tough for them to deal with. Now, here is the question. Do I White Sun's Twilight a game 5? I kind of feel like, I know the 3/4 is really good, but I kind of feel like we wipe the board, game 5, 1/1s. It means our opponent is going to be struggling. Yeah, I think we just fire it off now, if I'm being honest. Us being on 12 is a really nice life total. We had another reset in the form of Farewell if need be. See what our opponent here does. We could do with a threat. I'm not gonna lie, we can do with a creature. Or Bankbuster or something like that. Just to, you know, get some card flow going. Mechanized Warfare. Sure. You gotta deal with these little mite boys. 2-turn clock. That's some scary stuff. Oh. Beautiful. We can get in, we can protect ourselves. Over to you. Gotta deal with my little mites. They are pretty good. The Wandering Emperor to protect us from any hasty creatures. If need be, we can play it, make a 2/2. I was thinking, why on earth am I fighting all these mites? The flaming chicken can't even block it. Sure. Again, they're rumbling in there. We'll take 2. They're keeping our Mishra's Foundry to try and block. We'll play the Wandering Emperor. And we will
done it. Hat's coming off.
Make a 2/2. They throw a burn spell, the Wandering Emperor. I'm kind of happy with that. Well, I mean, they can't. They die if they do. Because the mites will get there. Unless they've got double play with fire, but I doubt that. Well, they're going to play with fire, lightning strike maybe, but I still doubt that. Oh, well, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. We'll make another 1/1. Another 2/2. My opponent really needs to try and find a way to close the game out.
Guards, to me.
Yep. Especially with all these mites. Getting the job done. Yeah, my opponent's got to try and find a way of killing the other 4. Or killing me. They could try and kill me, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. We can gain 2 life as well. Can they deal 10 damage? They got 2 on board, and even if they double lightning strike, it's not enough because we've got Wandering Emperor. The mite's gonna get there. Mono Red getting beaten down by friction mite tokens against a mono white deck. I mean, Whiteside's Twilight has just been just an absolute, like, incredible performer. Like, in any deck I've put it in. Are they gonna hit that concede button? Concede and accept defeat by the Might Army? I mean, how could you say no to that face? How could you say no to that Might Rin face? Good game? Yeah, I think it's game. I think they've... Yeah, if they're lightning striking a Might, you know it's game. Just because. Why not? Just to assert dominance.
I've learned much.
Get rid of your flaming chicken. There we go. 1-1 so far. Game number 3, we're on the draw. I mean, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. You know, we can deal with aggressive decks. Might not be the greatest against potentially the mirror, because we don't really have much in the way of card draw, but we're against Toxic. Well, it's a nice one. Well, we'll take a poison counter, but we'll get rid of the rot pretty straight away. Don't want to be having to deal with that down the line. No, thank you. Death Touch, Toxic 1. Sure. Have a farmhand to get in the way. Oh, how rude. How rude. We're on 3 poison already. Good draw. Play more chump blockers. They got another removal spell. We got the Seat of the Empire. You know, we got the Wandering Emperor, which has a way to just remove their creatures. Yeah, we're just gonna throw this poor guy under the bus. You know, wedding announcement's just basically giving us a blocker every turn. Okay, well, that's giving us another blocker every turn. Yeah, get out of there. Go. All the chump blockers. I'm not gonna block. No, I'll quite happily go to 5 poison. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, good job. I got a bunch of dudes. Right, man, I'm just gonna play the Bankbuster here. Keep up the Seat of the Empire. I'm not gonna attack. That'd be silly. I'm gonna get even more chump blockers out, making it super difficult for our opponent. Remember, if these die, they'll get poison counter. So he's just jamming in. I rate that. I rate that. Faster blockers. So we want to get rid of. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of these. What did C-Cord do? +2/+1? Yeah, that can block. That can block that. Yeah, we'll just block them all. See what they do. They might use a pump spell. I mean, they've got the Seed Core, but we're doing okay, to be honest. Yeah, you make it, what, a 3/2? Sure. Yeah. Got a 7 poison. I mean, at the moment, it's looking okay for us, but, you know, we are only 3 away. We are only 3 away. Are they looking to proliferate my wedding announcement? I think they might, to stop me. Sure, I will draw a card. Another Bankbuster. And, over to you, opponent. You draw 2. Each opponent gets poison counter. There we go. Unfortunately, this is where it starts. Now we need to start getting on the offensive, I think. After this. Yep, there you go, we're on 9. We're on 9 poison. We're 1 away, so our opponent could get us here. Even though we got blockers for days. Our opponent is picking the time up. Okay, let's start getting some creatures out on the table. Hopefully they don't have any more proliferate. I don't want any more proliferating from our opponent. No, thank you.
May your blade strike true.
Yep, we'll get rid of the might. We will animate the Bankbuster. Getting in. Okay, we'll play a Farmhand. Oh, our opponent has 1 turn. You better have a proliferate spell or a way to give me a poison counter, or it's game. Over to you. Moment of truth. Ah, oh, they did. GG's. GG's. Fair play. Fair play. Alright, we're on the play. Game number 4. We are 1 and 2. We'll keep. We'll keep. It's got lands, decent amount of spells. We've got card draw. We've got removal. We are 1 and 2. Last game was really close. Okay, we're against a creature deck. So let's get the Bankbuster out. We need to make sure we hit our land drops because, you know, we got 2 6-drops in our hand. Oh my, that's going to be... Oh, that's good. So that's going to be a lot of damage. I think I'll just exile this now, and then we can just draw cards. So I want to keep drawing cards. I want to keep making sure we hit our land drops. Yep. It's a land. Yeah, beautiful. Another Bankbuster. Yeah, there's nothing really worth. Yeah, we just need to keep... We just want to get all the way up to Eternal Wanderer. That's basically what we want to do. We're going to take a fair bit of damage here. Yep. Okay, they're holding up counter magic. Or one of the soldiers that has flash that brings in another 1/1. And we don't want any more Bankbusters. Lay down arms is pretty good. Let's play the win announcement. See if they counter it. Okay, they don't. We're gonna lay down arms this. Cool. Good for us. Could do a land though. But that's fine. Next turn we can... I think there's going to be flash. Wandering Emperor. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's nothing we could do against that, but yeah.
Keep watch for intruders.
We knew it was going to be like a counter spell, something with flash. Yeah, something along those lines. Yep.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just block. You know, try and preserve my life total a bit because unfortunately it's not looking good here. Us missing our land drops has not helped at all. Okay, cool. We'll just pass. Get another token. There's that, yep. We could leave them with the 1/1 once we play the Eternal Wanderer. Which I think's, you know, pretty good. Next turn we can get the treasure token. Let's see what our opponent does here. Yep.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Yep. Sure. What are they gonna buff up? That's a 3/3. Okay, let's draw cards. Get a land. Let's crew this. Get treasures, alright, let's crew this. Pass the blockers. This on this. This on this. We're trying to preserve our life total as much as possible. Yep. Sure. Sure. Okay, well this is really good for us. Really good for us. Okay, right. -4.
Surrender now, and we all leave with our lives.
You can keep that.
You live because I allow it.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I wasn't going to get in on the Wandering Emperor. I could have done. It kind of forced them to block, actually. And that might have been the best option. But that's fine. We've got stuff here. They can't attack. Yeah, it's pretty much. What do you for our opponents? Pretty much over. Exile that. That can go. We don't want any. Don't want to deal with any of that shenanigans. Let's crew. There we go. Yeah, as soon as we got that Wandering Emperor, as soon as they overcommitted, it was pretty much game over. I mean, they didn't need to play everything there. Alright, final game. 2 and 2. We'll keep this. We've got lands, we've got removal. Yeah, we've got perfect curve there. Beautiful. Look, literally 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. And we've got that to give us a land for the Wandering Emperor. To our opponents playing mono red. Alright, we got a quick game on our hands here. Yep. Got double removal, which is pretty good, but it's going to be difficult with all their hasty ones. I think what we'll do is we'll play this. Oh, that's a really good draw. But I think just to prevent a lot of damage, get rid of that creature now. Then next turn, when that transforms, we can play this to kill it, and then we can play Lay Down Arms to kill something else. If they play another creature, so it's like a double removal. So that'd be pretty good. Squeeze a problem. We can exile that. We can, and we will. So we'll destroy him. And we'll exile this. And over to our opponent. I've got 5 cards in hand and we're only on 11. Not looking too good for us here. It's definitely not looking that good. They are jamming in. We will kill this. And oh wow, okay. I think we just exile this now. Got another one in hand anyway.
That's coming off. My judgment is final.
Oh, we're on 10. They still got a grip of 5 and another squee. Oh. Yeah. This is a problem.
I'm never done for good.
Thing is, if we don't deal with the squee now, we got a bigger problem on our hands. So we're gonna have to deal with the squee again.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Probably didn't have to exile it though, but I just want that life gain.
You are not much of a roadblock.
This is yeah, pretty tough game. Like, our opponent missing land drops is not a problem at all. We want them actually to just draw nothing but land.
I guess that's that.
Flaming chicken. Sure. I think we just should play this. And then next turn, we'll take 2. Then next turn, we will fight the board. Try and see if they overcommit. Okay, good. They have. We are taking a lot here though. We're taking 5 plus 4. Yeah, it's not looking good there. It's not looking good. Land. Yeah, it's not good. There's nothing we can bring back either. Literally, it's just going to be this. Exile all creatures. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, we're on 4. Just throw some burn spells my way and I'm pretty much dead here. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully we draw something. Okay, well we did. So, can we... Each basic lands among... Okay, so they can make it a... Yeah, okay. We're not dead yet. We're not out of the... We're not dead yet and we're not out of the woods yet. Alright, now we're dead. Yep. That deals us 1. Makes no difference. Great top deck. Alright, fair play. Fair play. So we managed to go 2 and 3. Not the greatest with this deck. I did think it would struggle against the aggro decks. We played against Mono Red twice. And, you know, the Mirror. And the Mirror, you know, they managed to beat us on that one. Mainly because they got their card draw out. You know, they got their Bankbusters out early. They had a ton of wedding announcements. They were able to just draw a ton of cards. They did also got a lot of Roadside Reliquaries. They just drowned us in card advantage. But yeah, Mono Red... It's just so tough, especially best of 1. If you don't have main deck life gain, which Wandering Emperor is not enough. It really isn't enough. I mean, White Sun's Twilight, it doesn't make you blockers, you know, so it does give you life, but nothing too great. Yeah, this is, you know, pretty difficult to deal with. You know, a lot of their creatures have haste, which is, you know, tough because our stuff's all sorcery. All of our removal is sorcery based, so they can always get that damage in. It can be a tough matchup, hard to stabilize against Mono Red, but apart from that, this deck is, you know, pretty good in my opinion. I do feel like this deck is pretty good. We did we lost the game against the Infect deck as well, but you know, it is a good deck. I would definitely give this deck a try. Like I say, it is the best in you know, one of the best decks in best of 3, but in best of 1 you might have to tweak a few things to make it a little bit better against those aggressive decks. Definitely give this deck a try, guys, and the deck list is in the description below. Rate this fun to the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash a like button, make sure you subscribe for more Magic content. And that is it from me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next one.